Cathy Boyd. Cathy Boyd, everybody.
Cruise was awesome, by the way. I'm not your stereotypical comic. I have a car. Thank you. I am the mother of 4. 3 would have been good. I've been totally good with 3, please. I have 3 girls and a boy. I love my son. 2 of my kids have kids of their own, which makes me amazing. One of them, she ran track for OFSA. She ran the 4x100 relay. Yes, she was very fast. I told her when I was in high school, the guys all said I was fast too. Oddly enough, I never ran track. And they all play hockey. Any hockey parents in here? You should be up here, because that's entertainment. And I know, because I used to be one, but I can tell you I never once got into a fight in the stands. I took that shit right out to the parking lot. Yes, I did. I'm a pretty good mom. For Christmas, I took the entire family to Greece. The musical. I've been married 29 years, just celebrated. Thank you. I went out to dinner. Still not sure what my husband did that night. He's kind of pissed at me because I told him I was performing for 8 guys. Called me a slut. I said, well, I'm getting paid. So he said, break a leg. But true story, just a little over a week ago, there was a shooting in Scarborough, and 3 bullets penetrated his office windows. Yeah, he has me to thank for still being with us. Because I told him if he wasn't home for supper that night, I was going to fucking shoot him. You know, that's a classic damned if you do, damned if you don't. He's a lucky guy to have me. Yeah. So he's always getting mad at me. Any tennis players in here? Australian Open starts tomorrow. Yes, I know. We were watching that last year, and you know how the cameraman always managed to find the best looking people in the place? Well, my husband says to me, who's that? I said, that's Christy Brinkley. This guy's already laughing. I said, did you know she and I were the same age? And he laughed and he laughed and he laughed. And then he slept on the sofa. He was denied this. I got so mad, in fact, that for the first time I checked out some dating websites. OkCupid, eHarmony, 1-800-GOT-JUNK. You okay? Apparently those guys drive some big trucks. Thinking it may be a euphemism for something. They even asked me what size truck I wanted. I thought that was getting a little personal. Anyway, we're in love. What can I say? So thanks for coming out tonight, because it's so cold out. And I hate it when it gets like this because the weathermen, they get so hyped up and they tell everybody, you know, it's going to be a cold snap, so check in with the sick and the elderly. I've never had so much fucking company in my life. Freaking drinking my wine and shit. Anyway, did everybody get their flu shot? Good thing, because I got to tell you, I had the flu last year. It was miserable. I'm going to tell you how bad it was. I had the same bottle of wine in my fridge for almost a week. To really appreciate that joke, you have to know me. So, let's see. You guys are really fun. I'm not crazy about getting older, right? Are any of us? No. You know, there's so many reminders out there, and it pisses me off. I go to the Metro Deli. Every time I ask that deli clerk for cheddar, she says, old? I finally had to beat the shit out of her. And it's not just strangers. My kids are texting me in all caps now. I think they think I'm deaf. So I've decided, you know what? Focus on the positives of getting older, because there are some. For one thing, you can't get pregnant. Because of that whole having to have sex to get pregnant thing. And you know, I stopped giving a shit a long time ago about what other people think of me. Which explains my outfit, by the way. When I first met my husband's mother, she said, "You'll marry him over my dead body." I said, "Well, that's a bit unconventional. We're looking at a spring wedding." How's your health? She didn't find that very funny. But you know what? Fast forward 30 years, I haven't spoken to that witch on the phone since they invented caller ID. But I told my husband, if it were my last day on earth, I would spend it with that woman. Because it would seem to last for fucking ever. Anyway, you've been awesome, guys. Great crowd. So I feel like I know you well enough. I'm going to share something with you. A watershed event that just happened to me. You know what the watershed event is, one of those things that leaves an indelible mark on you. For you Trump supporters, that means unforgettable. You know, right up there with the Kennedy assassination and 9/11. Milli Vanilli. This week I experienced my own personal watershed event that I would like to share with all of you. Have you ever had the bus driver lower the platform for you? You know, the driver, I think he was just being polite. I may have said thank you, I may have said fuck you. It all just happened so fast. Anyway, I gotta go start my car, so thanks everybody, you've been awesome.